Hey people, and welcome again to Daily Do. So, after a long break, I'm again going to take you through some of the best moments from Season 2 and Season 3 of Unsolved Supernatural Q&As. I was actually waiting for Ghost Files to come, but seems like it's going to take some time. So I rather decide to complete my compilation series by making videos on Q&A and postmortem too. I'll be uploading more of these in upcoming weeks, so you can subscribe to this channel to go along with me in this journey. And with that said, let's straight get into the video.
If you get dehydrated at sea, I think you can drink the blood of seagulls. So I know that much.
There you go. I
had to live longer than you.
I prefer death. Yeah, you're right.
You just cut its head off and probably just...
Yeah, I'm not draining a seagull's carcass into my mouth. This one comes from Awkward Athlete 007 on Instagram. What do you think about the theory that the Bermuda Triangle connects to an alternate Bermuda Triangle that is located near Japan?
What are you doing?
This one comes from Jafir Talib, JT. A legend says millions of years ago, before there was humans on Earth, there was a battle between the angels of God and the demons who didn't obey God.
Whoa, what's happening?
They fought and demons lost, and the demons from there went to build a world.
This is about the Bermuda What's happening?
Where it is on the water, and it was very sophisticated, and they say it is now called the Bermuda Triangle.
Is this what the show is going to be? Answering questions like that?
Parmaletta Avarez says, this is on Instagram, what if those who get lost in the Bermuda Triangle are time traveling?
What if? I don't know. I'd be so bummed if I was on a ship in the Bermuda Triangle and it sank and everyone was like, maybe he's with dinosaurs now.
I never said
Maybe
that.
he got sucked into a time portal.
I never said any of those.
Maybe he's king of Atlantis. Meanwhile, my bones are being eaten by crabs
I did say
on the
that.
bottom of the ocean floor.
I said the last one.
Oh, spooky ghost.
No, a spooky ghost, that's all you got?
Well, what else do you...
I don't know, you have other goons you have in your little troop.
Okay, I want an exploding old lady then.
What an exploding...
I want an exploding old lady.
Are you gonna hold her in your hand? Is that...
Yeah. Oh.
We're gonna do it like one of those things they do at theme parks. Look at your hand.
Hope she's okay.
Oh, shit! Oh, God. Oh, that was stupid. But my point is, it's highly possible that maybe we're just rats to another species. And like, if you look at all the spontaneous human combustion cases, a lot of them are elderly people. So what if, like, up top, they're like, oh, this person's about to go.
Yeah.
Might as well test out the new high-grade shrink ray that is gonna shrink her into a little titty,
A little titty?
I said a little titty, I meant like a little tiny person.
Okay.
It's gonna shrink her into a little titty. Unfortunately, since Shane isn't here, I'll only be able to answer those questions, as well as my guest here. Stop looking at me, it's fucking horrifying. I don't like it. Stop it. Stop it. Whoa!
Boo!
It's Stephen Limb, everybody. Wow!
Welcome to an episode of Worth It.
Oh my God. All right, so let's get started. And the best part about this is since Shane isn't here, I don't have to do any of those dumb animations.
No, you do.
Nope, we're moving forward.
No.
We're going right for it. Here comes the question.
No, hey, well, hold up. Before you start, though. Can I put this here?
Sure, go for it. Now it just looks like we beheaded Shane and put it up on our trophy wall here, which is equally disturbing to me. And cut his eyeballs out, too.
This was all you.
You're like a little sailboat on the sea. You're a tiny little boy in this giant bed.
I'm actually 5'10", which is average height.
Did you say you were 5'10"?
Yeah, 5'10". Oh my God, are you really gonna go? He's gonna make me say this. I'm 5'9" 3/4.
That's right. I'm only looking out for those other 5'10"ers out
See,
there.
this is why I didn't want to go into it, because it's gonna make it seem petty and like I'm just reaching for that extra quarter of
You are.
I'm not, though.
You are reaching. You're reaching for a lot of stuff.
5'10" is the average height of the world. You're a skyscraper in tennis shoes. You have bone stilts. Shane Bone Stilts Bidet. That's who you are.
It's me, Bone Stilts.
Bone Stilts is ready.
All right.
This one comes from Twitter, Acting for Life 2015. That recorder in the bathroom did not move by itself, I swear. If there's anybody in here, now's the time to let us know.
Run! Jesus Christ! You said you set the thing on the sink and it moved.
Oh, was that what that was?
Yeah. That's all that's happening.
I will say, I think the sink was a little wet.
Yeah, even if it wasn't wet.
Even if it wasn't wet, we have like a recorder which is about like this big. We put it on the edge of the sink. I could totally see how the weight would just move it, and then it got stuck, and then move again.
Yeah.
But it could possibly be, you know what I'm gonna say here.
Could be a ghost.
It could be. Totally different than the toothpaste, which I saw some people commenting at me that it's the same thing. It's not.
You got bathroom ghosts.
A bathroom
haunted
ghost,
by
exactly.
bathroom
Maybe
ghosts.
that's what it is, but the toothpaste defied the laws of gravity. This did not. If he dies, though, it'd be interesting to see what happens after, because...
I'd probably twitch a little bit and poop myself, and then I'd stop moving.
Yeah, but what if you woke up and you looked down and your body was there and you realized, oh my God, I haven't left the room. I'm a ghost now.
You know what I would do then?
Yeah, what would you do?
I would tug on your shirt.
I'd get the evidence on camera, we go for a full circle, and I would have been right the whole time.
I promise you that when I do die, if I'm a ghost, I will do everything I can to, I'm not gonna be shy about it. I'll go to like CNN or something and I'll say, give me 20 minutes of airtime.
You would just come out in front of the media, you'd hold a press conference
Yeah.
saying, oh, ghosts are real, I'm gonna
I'd
end
tap
the
into the
debate.
microphone, I'd be like, doom, doom, doom. And everyone would say, wow, he's done it, ghosts are real.
Will your statement start with sorry, Shaniacs?
Hey, I'll fess up.
And you'd have to give it up to my clan.
The rhinosaurs?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that name anymore.
It stinks,
The
I gotta be honest with
Rhinosaurs
you.
sucks. I think we should now be called Ryantists, like scientists, because
Very
we're
inaccurate.
ghost scientists. So from now on, everyone who agrees with me is a Ryantist. Listen to what word you think this is saying. I think it's pretty clear what it's saying.
I guess I could hear a what?
Which
Here's
is
the thing, Ryan.
Here's the thing.
And I'll tell you the thing.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
I
your
have
thing.
the thing.
You hear my thing first, and then
I'll hear your thing
Okay, yeah.
first.
The
Let's hear
thing
your
is,
thing.
if you hear something and you guess the word it's saying, it inherently will then be a human sound.
Yeah.
Now let's hear your thing.
My thing is I don't give a shit. Lisa Porcho says, the plague spoken of could have been consumption, known today as tuberculosis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question. Here's my question. What would a voice on the audio recordings have to say to get recognition from Shane? In other words, what would Shane have to hear on the audio for him to at least say, I can't explain that? P.S. Ryan, the sound on the audio for...
And then it just
And
says
then I
see more. Shane screenshotted your question, Pella, and didn't get the PS. He didn't click see more.
Nah, we'll
it's
see.
just a screenshot that says see more.
Oh well.
What the hell?
Oops.
Everyone's been tweeting this picture at me. They think we caught a ghost on camera. You know what? They may be right.
Well, I'll say this from the still. It looks like we got ourselves a stormtrooper.
What?
Look at that. You don't see a little stormtrooper there?
Okay, now that you've said that, yeah,
Yeah.
maybe, but it to me more looks like a creepy, decrepit woman figure.
I see a stormtrooper. Next question for Ryan.
Oh yeah, this one comes from Danielle Steinwart. Ryan, I just want to know why you're so scared of ghosts. Oh boy, okay, I'm starting to see why Shane picked this one. Because from your own personal experience in these episodes, it seems the scariest things they do are turn on lights, mutter incoherently, and knock over little tubes of toothpaste. I'm just saying, with that logic, are you also scared of, like, clumsy grandmas? Fuck you. This one's from Facebook. This one's Marianne Utgers.
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 At the same time.
Utgers. It's good.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
So Shane and Ryan, if you two were to become demons, what would you present yourself as?
Oh man. I'm a big Rick and Morty fan, so I'd probably present myself as a pickle.
I would be that happy popcorn man you see in the beginning of
Oh no, that's pretty good too.
Yeah, can you imagine me walking into a room to get ourselves some snacks?
And then as soon as like they reach over to grab the popcorn, your jaw unhinges and you bite their hand off.
Pennywise it.
Yeah, you Pennywise it.
Yeah.
They're in their yellow slicker.
That'd be fun.
Oh man, it would be so dope to be a pickle.
Popcorn in a pickle.
Yeah.
Like people would see you just floating in a pond and they'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go grab that pickle.
Okay,
and
we're not talking about pickle in a pond again. That's
That's how you would lure them though into thinking, oh, a perfectly good pickle floating in this pond, and I'll take a bite out of it, and then you take a bite out of them.
Wait, what? No. Wait, you're telling me if you saw a pickle floating in a pond, your first thought would be, I gotta take a bite of that bad boy?
If it's fresh. If
It's in a
cold day.
pond. There's ducks that piss and shit and fuck in the pond.
What kind of ponds are you going to, man?
Any pond. Any pond that's an open territory for a duck to do whatever a duck needs to do.
I love a duck. From Nora Dahl, this is from Facebook. Just an interesting little story to make you giggle. A quick note, I live in Norway, a very tiny country. My grandpa and his cousin sent up paper lanterns when they were 10 years old, and the entire town they lived in thought they were UFOs. The local newspaper even published a story on it. They thought it was too funny to come clean. Hashtag Shaniac, hashtag Grandpa is too.
Grandpa is too.
Oh.
Grandpa is too.
I thought it might be like a weird Norwegian name.
Oh, me and Grandpa is too would always set up our paper lanterns and I'd say, Papa, look at the lantern.
Grandpa is too. Grandpa's a Shaniac as well.
Yeah,
Grandpa
you've
is
obviously chosen the right side, a side that exudes intelligence. A lot of times we use the flashlight all night and sometimes it gets left on in our gear, like in our bags. So for that one, before we went over, it was dead on the way over, so I changed it. I used my batteries to change the batteries in that flashlight.
Yeah.
And it was still turning off, which was odd to me. So it's either the flashlight was malfunctioning or it was in fact trying to communicate with me.
Yeah, I found it interesting though. You didn't seem very fazed by this one.
Well, that's because
at the Sally house, you were like,
well,
call my papa. Call my papa.
I turned into a Smurf.
Bring my papa to Kansas right now. I need my papa.
And that was pretty much it for this one. We'll continue the series in upcoming weeks. And by the way, if you enjoyed the video, you can press the thumbs up button to show some support. Till then, why not watch more of these which are on the screen right now.